All right, Trey. Well, earlier I know you were out here talking to some of your former teammates. So first, how does it feel to be back here at Nationals Park?
It feels good. It feels normal. Played a lot of baseball here. Know what to expect. It's a fun place to play, and excited to get after it with the boys tonight.
When you think about just last year, the trade, everything that went down, now that you've been a Dodger for, it feels like a minute, doesn't it? Does it feel different, though, coming back on the visitor side of it?
Yeah, for sure. I've never been underneath over here, so I don't know what anything's like, so it's kind of my first time over here. It's funny walking by the clubhouse on that side, getting off the bus and walking right by, but a lot of familiar faces over there. Get a chance to see some guys, feels good. Say hi again, see how their family's doing, what they're up to, but it definitely feels different, but it feels good to be over here and contributing to this team, and I feel like I'm in a good spot.
Trey, I know you're good. I know you're a pretty stoic guy on the field. Is this emotional for you at all? Is there any?
I don't know. I feel like maybe the first inning or so, but as of right now, no, nothing yet. But no, it's like I always say, I like playing baseball. I like being out here. I enjoy it. So yeah, this got a little bit of story to it, but for me, it's hopefully another good baseball game for me to enjoy and play and just try to compete and have some fun.
You mentioned seeing some familiar faces. There's also a lot of change over there. Is it strange to see how much is different than not even just last year, but going back 2 years when you guys win it all?
Oh yeah. It's definitely a lot different. I try to keep up with Juan and Patrick and the guys and see what they're doing, JB, how they're playing and whatnot. And then you look at the box score and you see so many different names that I never necessarily played with. So a lot has changed, but that's what happens in the business of baseball. There's turnover and there's guys trying to prove themselves and earn their spot, and that's what's going on over there. But it's good to see the guys I played with.
Trey, obviously, 2019, you guys win the World Series. I'm sure that's a standout moment. But what else do you think of when you think of your time here?
Everything, just driving to and from the stadium, the city, spring training, just a little bit of everything. Started my career debut, all sorts of things. But more so just hanging out with the guys. I think we had a really good group over there, Scherzer and Strass and Zimmerman and J-Dub and so many guys I played with over the years that were a lot of fun to play with and a lot of fun to be a part of, those teams. So, I think about a little bit of everything.
Trey, it's been a minute since you've been in LA, but for Nationals fans, it seems like it was yesterday that this happened. And you said you probably haven't felt anything yet, but if the Nationals play a tribute video and you see all these Turner jerseys in the stands, will that change things?
Yeah, I'm sure. I try to keep an even keel, don't get too high, too low type deal. Just in everyday life, I enjoy each and every moment and then move on and try to continue to have fun. But yeah, moments like that make you, look back, reminisce, think about what you've been through and where you come from, and definitely special. By no means, if I'm not out here crying. Do I think? No, I don't feel emotional about it. But that's just who I am. Just try to take it moment by moment, and we'll see.
There were other players who had moved on earlier before 2019. Obviously, is the fact that you got to experience 2019. I don't know that it makes it easier to move on, but the fact you accomplished what many of you set out to accomplish, does that impact anything?
Yeah, I would say both. It's what could have been or what could happen because you were there, you've been to the top, and then also like you're saying is like you got there, so it was a little bit of both. Like we did what we set out to do, but baseball's a hard game, so you just got to cherish each and every day, enjoy each and every win, and try to enjoy the losses as much as you can. But it's hard to do. But I think we did a lot over here. We accomplished a lot over here, and times are changing, but that stuff will never be forgotten.
It sounds like you're suggesting you wonder what could have been, maybe in 2020 or.
Everybody always, what could have been if we didn't come back from that 19-31. I mean, you could do that forever, but at the end of the day, it's what is, and this is what's happening.
Trey, you weren't shy about how much you liked playing here. You don't have a contract down next season. Have you ever thought about?
I gave all that up last year out the window. After that trade, I don't expect nothing. I don't have any expectations. I'm controlling what I can control, like I've tried to do. Try to focus on what I can do, and those decisions will be made later, and who knows what happens, but not me. I have no idea, but I'm going to have fun, and I'm having fun this year, and it's going to be a good season.
Along those lines, the circumstance of the actual trade was odd. You weren't even able to see the guys and all that. Did it take a while to come to grips with all of it, or was it something you were able to transition?
I don't know if it took a while to come to grips. I think it caught me a little off guard. I think a lot of guys thought they were going to get traded. Max had to waive his no trade clause, and some of the relievers and this and that, and people on one-year deals. But I didn't necessarily know I was going to get traded until kind of that week leading up to it, or that week of it. So I think it just caught me a little off guard. I don't think it was a bad thing, and by any means, I think I ended up in a really good spot with a really good team and a chance to win, more World Series. So, it's been fun. It's been good. It's just, I think, caught me a little off guard last year.